I think I'm just gonna rip this apart and shove it in there as stuffing. Like, how are they gonna know? Alright, so I'm gonna be making a girl version and a guy version of those cute little gnomes that people see. So I got these from Dollar Tree. This is the long pair of pink socks. You can use whatever socks you want to use for the project. And you guys have seen Dollar Tree carries the gnomes, which is cool, but I'm making my own unique version. You get 2 socks, obviously. I wanted to make like a guy version and a girl version, so we'll see how this works. So you're gonna need that. I'm using my leftover white piece from an ornament. You can use whatever type of, like if you have leftover stuff, you can also use like, here's fur that I got from the craft store from Hobby Lobby, you know, to put in there. Paper towel and rocks to stuff it. I've got some rocks. They get dirty. I like to put paper towel down in here first. And we're gonna need a glue gun that's on and ready to go. I also found some of these cute booties for the feet, and I got these for the boys' socks, but we'll see if I end up using them or not. I don't know. So this one's ready to go. I like to turn them inside out. So I'll fold it like this and pinch it. And then as I'm turning it inside out, I like to push this down to the bottom like this. With my thumbs like that, because that's the bottom of the sock. So we'll just kind of dump, I slowly dump them in, push that down, dump some more, push it down. And this is all sitting in that paper towel. That way nothing gets dirty, because these rocks are kind of dirty, you know. Good. Then we push, I just push the rest of the paper towel in like that. Just like that. And then we will take this here. Okay, we need some of this. And I push that in. When I push it in, I push it around the paper towel so you don't feel it. So I make sure that paper towel is like up through the center. And I'll just push it like around like this. Get it on the sides right here. And then you just push the rest in to fill it up. And then we'll tie it off. We need to put a little rubber band. So we just take a little elastic band. So you can find these in the hair section at Dollar Tree. And you're gonna tie off the top with the rubber band. I'm just gonna glue this all the way around like that. And then we can just take this and pop it how I had it. So that's the body of the male. I'm gonna go ahead and do the female really quick because this is like a duo project. I kind of want her to be the same size, but I think she's gonna be bigger because like, look at this. So if we put that here, I'd have to cut right here. So we'll go ahead and do that. This will be the hat. But I'm thinking like I could switch them up, like make this the hat for the female and this the hat for the male, but I don't want the male to have so much pink going on. So that was my whole issue. I don't know. Well, while I'm thinking about it, I'll go ahead and fill this one up with the rock. So a quick little tip, if you guys don't have a lot of stuffing, just use like paper towel. And we're gonna rip this apart. Okay. You can put the paper towel in here to really like stuff this thing up. And then we're gonna put the stuffing around the paper towel. The little bit of stuffing we have left. So that way, this is looking kind of big. Kind of bigger than I was anticipating it to be. I'm kind of like shaping it out how I want it. I think that's what's gonna happen. Oh no, where's the other little elastic band? Why do I always do this? Here it is. I can't do anything right. The excess around. So this will be the front, like it's her shirt or something. Now she is a little bit, little bit bigger than him, but that's the size of the sock. I didn't, you know, do that intentionally, so just so you guys know. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and glue the little beard on him. Okay, I'm gonna start it up here somewhere, just like that. And we'll start just pushing it down. All right. So as I'm gluing this, I'm making sure like the shape looks good. I can't even deal. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm laughing right now because earlier I was out with my mom and we went out to eat, and our friend Sherry was talking about she got on Pinterest and was looking at stuff that she's like, oh, I need to stay off the app because now I want to buy stuff and make this project or blah blah blah, right? And my mom's like, that's why I don't go in there. And we were like, what do you mean you don't go in there? And she's like, I don't go in that store, basically. And we're like, what? It's not a store. Well, whatever, she says. I was cracking up. Like, she didn't know that Pinterest was an app. So I was like, well, I can download it on your phone if that's what you want me to do. And she's like, no, I don't want more stuff on my phone. And I'm just like, okay. That is too funny, though. Like, how does she not know that it's an app? Oh, that's great. I think this is looking pretty good. I'm going to add a few more pieces down in here. I think I found a nose. I think this will work. It's kind of small, but it is what it is. I don't really care. My gosh, it's falling off. As for her hair, she's gonna have like the pink pigtail things here. So I'm gonna just pull out a bunch of this pink yarn, and I want that like hanging on the side like that. So I'm gonna double that and just cut a bunch of pieces. Okay, so I did 3 groups of 5, and I'm gonna add 3 together like this. I want to make sure they're all somewhat even. So this is going to hang on the side like that. We're just going to tie one of them around in the middle like this. Tie a knot. Then let those pieces hang. Then on the side here, I'm going to glue the whole section. Just glue it like that. Do the same thing with this group. So that's going to be the hair, and then the nose is going to go right here like that. Okay, now as for the monkeys, I actually want to start cutting these guys up. These are going to be the arms and the legs. Okay guys, I actually did not end up using the monkeys for the arms and the legs. I just thought that the material resembled hair, and I did not want my gnomes to have hairy arms and legs. But if you do choose to use monkeys, you could totally use the monkey's arms as the legs and the legs as the arms. Because the legs are shorter and the monkey's arms are longer. So So you'd want to reverse those, but yeah, I just feel like I don't want my gnomes to be hairy, you know? So I really, really like the idea of this, but I just have a feeling I'm laughing because I just feel like these are gonna look like hair. I'm just not sure. Is that gonna resemble hair? And it's gonna look like hairy arms or something. I kind of want to put the hat on first and see how it looks. So we'll kind of wait on these pieces. I don't know, guys. Okay.
And we're gonna cut it at an angle like this. You guys see what I'm doing?
They like to, but then the hearts will be upside down. You guys, what are you doing? Whatever, I feel like that just works the best for this guy. That's just what's gonna happen. Ugh, it's so dirty. He's so cute. I just think it might look better without the arms and legs. So I think I'm gonna pass on them, which is so annoying because I bought those little booties. Which I'm like, okay. I don't know. Because I got this gray. I don't know. I don't like them. I really don't. So freaking annoying. I like it like this. It looks like he's wearing like a top hat. So I'm gonna take another like rubber band and tie the top of it off. I think that would look good. All right, so I'm gonna take another one of those little elastic bands, and I'm gonna try and get it right on the line of the pink, and just try and like cuff that off. So I need to pull this section down, pull this section up. That looks pretty good to me. So that's how his hat's gonna look. It's kind of a wintry hat. It's a different style, I guess, but I think he turned out really, really cute. Now let's go ahead and finish her up. She is a big mama. Now, I'm just gonna use the rest of this to stuff it up. I think I will glue like a little pom-pom on the end of it. Go into the sock. Go in the sock. Come on now. So I was putting like wires. I'm not gonna put a wire in this one. I just want to stuff it. That's all I'm doing with this one. So there's like a good portion at the end. You just don't want to stuff it because you're going to be pushing it around the head. Kind of get her hair in the front. And then I try to put this like line in the back. So it'll be like back this way. Okay. And then make sure this piece is in the back. And then I'm going to like lightly stretch this over, and I'm gonna work on the sides here. And just shove the monkey. So I'm just taking this and shoving this up in there because I need a little bit more stability in the hat right here. That works. Because sometimes you just kind of have to make it work. Make it work. I think it's easier to try and get the hot glue on the inside of the sock. Like right here. So then you can just kind of pull it down and over. And sometimes it just doesn't work out, but whatever. I think this is working just fine. It looks okay. Okay, so this is what she's looking like. I think I'm gonna go ahead and braid her hair. I think it'd look really cute. So I'm just gonna take like a big chunk. And then we'll just take some more yarn and just tie this. And I'm just gonna cut it so it looks like it's part of her hair. Okay, and then I'll make sure, you know, everything looks okay. It's a little bit longer over here. Trim that up. Okay, so that's kind of what her hair looks like. So here is the male and female version. They're so cute. I think I'm gonna add on the top of this, we'll add like a little teeny blue. And we'll push it right onto the top. Could totally make another one because I still have this sock. And I have this piece, which could be a hat. So you definitely have like leftover pieces, which is pretty nice. Considering that I've only paid $1 for this set of, you know, $1 for this sock and $1 for this sock. I paid $1 for the ornament for the hair and yarn. I mean, if you have supplies on hand, then it's definitely worth making these.